Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's review, it's going to be about the Jessie's Girl eyeshadow pigments. Now I got them at Rite Aid. It was on clearance and I feel so privileged to get one of these because I only got them for $1.37. And to think that this is almost $5 before. So now let's take a closer look at the packaging. It has this logo here at the top, or the name, the brand, and on the side you will see a serial number, which is the name of the shade. I know it's kind of weird, but some of the pots doesn't have this one, but if they don't have the serial number and name on the side, they do have that at the bottom. So I think this is the newer packaging, or the newer ones. So for the old ones, they have this detail at the bottom, which is the ingredients, but for the new one, they have the name of the shade here, the serial number, and the ingredients when you lift the sticker up. So when you open this one, the entire pot is made out of plastic, not glass. It has a seal on it, which you need to open so that you can get the product. It has 3 holes in it. Now, let's go ahead and do the swatches. Okay, before I start the swatches, one of the things that I noticed is that the plastic cover does not have any, what do you call this? A thing for you to lift on. It doesn't have that excess thing. So you really need to use a tweezer to get it off because it's really sticking so hard. So I kind of removed one already. For the old packaging, they do have this small plastic allowance so that you can remove the whole thing. But for the new packaging, it doesn't have any excess plastic that you can pull, that you can use to pull. So that's something that really makes it hard for this one to open. So as you can see, it's not coming off really easily. I would really appreciate it if they are being consistent with the ones that have these. I mean, this is very helpful because when I'm using the tweezer, it really damages the cover as well. But anyways, I really like the idea that they managed to put 3 holes in it instead of not having any cover at all before you get the pigment. This prevents the pigment from coming out and exploding on your face, exploding everywhere when you open it. So I really like that idea. Okay, so for the top, hold on, let me just focus that. At the top, it's just bare skin, and at the bottom, there is a foundation there so that we can compare what it looks like with and without foundation. Now, let's go ahead and start. The first shade that I'm going to swipe on my hand is called the High Ho Silver. I'm using a Q-tip so that I can just throw this afterwards. I just want to correct myself. This shade is actually Kiwi Rose, not High Ho Silver. Anyways, this one has a green iridescent on it. It looks so pretty and it's more vibrant with the foundation. The next shade is called Secret Weapon. Oh my goodness, this camera is being difficult. So it's a little bit similar to the first one, but this one has a blue iridescent. So it has this blue hint of color in it, more of like a mermaid. Now I'm really confused. When I try to tap it on in the foundation, it has this blue, green, light blue, light green, some sort of, pretty much reminds me of a mermaid's tail. Let me give you a closer look. As you can see, without the foundation, it pretty much looks like blue. The sheer looks like blue, and with this one, it's like blue-green. The next shade is called Flambe. I don't know if I even pronounced that right, but anyways. It looks like that. Oops, I forgot to tap off the excess. Now it's all over. Ooh, I like this. Now this one looks like a red copper. Next color is called Fruit Punch. This is more of like a Barbie pink color. It's also shimmery. It doesn't really apply on smooth skin. Let me just go ahead and try that on the foundation now. The foundation. It's so much better with the, if it has a base, it looks so much better, or when you foil it. I think this one really needs a primer. The next shade is called Peek-a-Boo. Peek-a-Boo. It's like a pink violet thing going on here. I think it's red violet. I can clearly not tell, but it's somewhere within that range. It looks so Barbie-ish. I like it. When you move it like that, it kind of has this a little bit of blue in it, and when you tilt it, it's more of like a violet pink. You see what I'm talking about, the blue? When you tilt your hand, it really looks pretty in person. This is a photo without flash, and this is a photo with flash. The light colors are sheer for me, but what I like about these pigments is that they are buildable. So for the darker shades, there is no problem at all, and you can see that it looks so much dramatic if there's a base. The next shade will be Brown Sugar. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? This is a matte brown color. The next shade is called Indian Summer. This is a really nice bronzy color. This is such a beautiful bronzy copper looking color. The next shade is called Antique Green. This is a really nice dark metallic green. This one looks like a metallic green for me. I like it how the colors are just so solid. The next shade is called Black Star Blue. This one is considered to be somehow blue-black, but you can only see the blue hues if there's a base. The last shade that I got here is called Hi Ho Silver. I'm starting to like pigments recently because you can do so much with pigments. You can customize a nail polish color, you can create a lip color, you can recreate another color with the eyeshadow, you can just mix any color that you want. You could also make a gel liner. The possibilities are just so endless. I just really like the fact that this silver shade is not overdoing the glitter. It's just microfine and looks so metallic. I really like the formula of these pigments, but I do wish that the company would bring out more dramatic colors, something that's new, because the colors are so common. Anyway, that's it. That sums it up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll